Yeah, we stopped minutes ago about question number 70. And we always check the content of the underlined in the paragraph. So read before and read after. You will find it talk about provide support for the claim that Jones redefined the boundaries of home. Let's check something else. A questions. So that is a question. My address is like my shoes. It travels with me wherever I go. If that's a questions, if that's a doubt, reservation, nothing. So if wrong. Reinforces the essay characterization of Mother Jones as a happy-go-lucky. It's not about her. So G is wrong. Reiterates, restates, or repeats the point that Jones enjoyed the travel opportunities her work provided. Does not. Do you feel it? But the boundaries of home, this is correct. Like mom, yes. That means here for the boundaries of home to know where is the home exactly. That's one. Number 71. Whose turn? Tariq, come on, your turn.
For 71, I put C.
71, we need to. Let's read together. He said in the preceding sentence, the writer is considering replacing workers with her family of workers. So he wants to revise, he wants to add details. Yes or no?
Yes.
So what this addition can add? It checks the reasons. Does it check all together? Why A correct? Because it completes the metaphor comparing Jones to the head of the family, of a family, like her family of workers, not general workers. But that means I must add because you make it too much specific. That means A or B, not C and or D, because generals here, the workers, general, okay, which workers? Like her family of workers. So you make it specific. That means the letter C and D for the no, wrong. Now check A or B, because it makes clear that Jones cared most about workers who were family relatives. Do you have anything about caring? Or just like we compare to the head, the family, so letter A is correct. Yes or no?
Yes.
Again, she was the matriarch. It means matriarch. The head, the king, the leader. So
Yeah.
here again. That's why I always find the synonym language. Now again, 7-2.
72, I think it's uh F.
Don't change your mind.
Yeah.
F. But we need to know why. Number one, and it can be at the beginning of the sentence like that. Why not? Just like in addition. So why not? Is before calling complete. And protect them, she did. It means she did protect them. Do you remember, Tariq, when I told you the sentence order, not all the time subject verb complement?
Yeah. Sometimes it can change. It
Yes,
depends.
she did protect. What means she did protect? It means she protected. So no problem. As I told you, verb do or does or did, we can use them plus infinitive to emphasize the action. So she did past and then protect infinitive. Like I do love reading. Like do coming inside. So it's a past. So before calling complete, yes. After the calling, Muaz, he explained how she did protect them. Number one, when workers went on strike, secured. So secured the protection, explanation. So my heart and my mind says it's F. And the rules says it's F. But wait, why not G? Why not G? Because that does not make sense. And we have common hack. Included does not follow, or it's not followed by any bank equation. and at the same time redundant, which means too long. Yes or no?
Yes.
Plus something. This is not sentence. To use calling before. Because he said the protection included what? Before calling it's a fragment. So the rules doesn't follow. So G is wrong. Again, she defined protection as what? Before calling it's not complete. Protection as what? Should complete before calling. So H wrong. Again, she did this by what? Before calling not. So what is the trap? In this question, we test you as only is before calling sentence or fragment. If you have subject, if you have verb, and no complete thought, fragment wrong. If you don't have subject, fragment wrong. If you don't have verb, fragment wrong. If you don't have both of them or all of them, wrong. That's it. So letter D is wrong. Now 7-3, what's yours? What is 7-3?
For
Is it me or mouse?
Come on, Maz, what's yours?
yeah, 73, I think it's B.
Letter B correct. Why? Because cause and effect. Because of these tireless efforts. Workers trusted. Why workers trusted Mother Jones? Because of her tireless efforts. So cause and effect correct. Let me help you for something. Despite contrast does not make sense. Without it means the letter D, wrong. Instead does not make sense. So A means C means D. All of them to show contrast. There is no contrast. 7-4.
It's H.
Letter H correct. 7-5.
Oh, it's 75. I think it's A.
A wrong. Read again. To summarize women's contributions, or talk about women's in general,
No.
or we focus on one person.
Mm.
Mother Jones, Mother Jones, Mother Jones.
Yeah.
So it's not general. So be careful about this point. The main purpose is general, no. Okay, but why not? Why not C? It focuses more specifically on labor law reform. Is all text about that? Or we're talking about one figure in the movement and her contributions?
One figure in the movement.
Yes, not all about labor reform only. So that is means here, letter C, not more specific, letter D, correct. That's why I'm asking.
Right.
Catch it? Now, did you answer math?
No, not the math part.
I do hate math by all means.
Yeah.
Math, did you answer reading? No. Tarek, did you answer it?
I answered like 2 questions. That's it.
So, 2 questions?
Yeah.
This is too little.
Yeah, I didn't have time to do the rest, so I did like 2 questions, and then we started the lesson. So
No problem. So you should keep the rest for your homework
all right.
for the reading. But remember, I mean all, not
Yeah,
only
all
2.
of it, all 40 questions.
Yes, and at home, make opposite to the exam. Always read the passage first, memorize the ideas, search for anything, take your time, and then go to the question to answer.
All right,
Right?
no problem.
Right now, we are going to send you a new test to test
Okay.
your mind, but you must wait.
All right, no problem.
Now I'm going to find it. And where is it? And give me 1 second, dangerous friends. Now it is come to you now. Check your dangerous WhatsApp group.
All right.
Where is it now?
Yes, we received it.
Download it because it will be homework as a gift to Muaz. Don't be angry.
Yeah. Celebrating powwows.
Now we are going to test you like an official test center. Every passage takes only 9 minutes.
Okay.
So you are going to fight like a warrior.
All right.
After 9 minutes from now, we'll talk to you.
No problem.
I am watching you.
All right.
Have you finished, my dear friends?
Yes, I finished.
Now
Um,
let's go. Come on, no problem. Number one, what do you think? Come on, Muaz, you are always first.
Yeah. Number one, I put D.
Letter D, correct. Perfect. Number two,
Number 2, I put F.
you make it F, but I think we need all of us to read again. Always, Tariq, memorize the common rules. Who followed by verb. How about whom? Followed by subject and verb. Look, whom verb. So wrong. Must be subject verb. So F wrong. After who, we have verb, okay, but this is not verb phrase. This is present participle phrase. So not G. How about H? Check it and tell me. Hit me out. Europeans, subject. And then present participle phrase. Witnesses. These Romanes for the first time thought. So phrase, verb, complement to the full stop. Correct. So letter H can be. But wait. How about the letter J? He said which? Here we are talking about humans. So letter J wrong. The problem, what kind of phrase here? Present participle phrase, verb plus ing. That's what. Plus Tariq, I found common mistakes. Yes or no? Did you catch it? Here common mistake wrong, here common mistake wrong, here common mistake wrong. So it's H without it. That's again in the next one. Number 3. Muaz, what's yours?
For number 3, I put A.
So you make number 3A and A, it's correct. Why? He said so the word referred to and began, calling the event. So who was began? Same subject, did 2 actions. That's why I tell you always read from the beginning to the end. You will find it's a subject did 2 actions. So between them we can use and or but without any punctuation as you find it. But why not be? Because be past participle. Here we need past simple. So be wrong. Here we had would began. Okay, would began, it means, do you remember the word would? It means a hypothetical situation. Hypothetical, it means it did not happen. But how? He mentioned thought. So it is, it happened already. So here for hypothetical situation, so he's wrong.
Right.
Will begin isn't of course wrong because we need past. That's it. If you don't know, just like go to the beginning and define anything about the tense. Feel it? Yes. As I mentioned, for example, these early ceremonies were, so we're talking about past events, so it must be past simple. Number 4.
For number 4, I put H.
You make it H, but no, try again. Because it must be letter G.
Held by individual parts.
Always by your eyes from the beginning to the end. Now let's revise it more. These early ceremonies were held. So it's a correct subject plural were held. So we need past participle. So all of them past participle, okay. But we cannot use comma in this part because you separate the verb from the rest by non-essential information. because this is preposition phrase. How should you separate it from what is modified? So this is comments unnecessary. Wrong. Here is the same mistake again. Can we make this part non-essential? Were held to cure. So what does it mean? So to cure the disease or to ensure. So this means we cannot make this part non-essential. We cannot. So it is wrong. Again, can we separate the infinitive phrase from what it modifies? No. So Muaz, we have a common mistake, Tarek.
Yeah.
Don't separate the phrase from what it modifies. Like
Okay.
that position phrase, no comma between. Infinitive phrase, don't. Like that, look, infinitive phrase. We cannot use comma here or there. Look, infinitive phrase, a preposition phrase. We cannot use punctuation here.
Right.
That's why. So it must be letter G without any mistakes. And there is no any mistakes in anything, in meaning or structure. Number 5.
Number 5, if it's A.
Number 5, you make it A. It is correct. Good job. But how did you know? Parallelism, he used or to plus infinitive. So parallelism by using or, but, or so, correct. Number 6. Come back, what's yours?
I'm not sure, but I put J, number 6.
Number 6, you make it a J, correct.
All right.
But wait. Because he said they take part, it means they participated. They participate in the competitive dancers. That's why. Sheila, not within, not a part of. Of course, it cannot be part of the dancers, but they can share in it. That's why. So come on, number 7.
For number 7, if it's B.
Letter B, correct. Number 8.
Number 8, I put F.
Letter F, correct. Number 9.
For number 9, if it's
C.
C, brilliant. Number 10.
Number 10, I put G.
G, wrong. Try again.
For days, yeah. Larger proposition consonant terms. H?
Wrong.
No,
Right.
it's gonna be no change.
So letter F, correct, but why? Let's follow the rules.
Yep.
Follow the rules. Here he put parentheses. Okay, delete them and delete. You will find subject, verb, and then complement, correct? Wait. For letter G, he said lasting for days. Which lasting for days here? It's the beginning. Look, the beginning. It's the beginning. Look,
Right.
while smaller bows may host only one drum. This is the subject, so we need to start with the same subject, not with something else, like adverb. G is wrong. Again,
Right.
read this part and read. Larger bows usually involve several drums. Is the same meaning or not?
Same meaning.
Same meaning, but how about the position of the non-essential information? This is information modify involve or modify pose. That's why the question takes a big score, because what's the difference between F and the J?
Right.
Correct, but the position of the non-essential, it modifies larger pose. So it must be after it, not after involve. Logic. This is called the modifier mistake. So letter G is wrong. That's why. Feel it? Let's have another
Right.
mistake. What's the difference, Muaz, in H? Lasting for days. What is lasting for days? The drums? Or which can last for days? This episode describe drums. What is the trap in this equation? The modifier. Let's take another look in the modifier. What is modifier? Put the phrase or clause in the correct place after what it modifies. For example, he said here, tribute to their son. It must be after paid because they paid tribute. Okay, this is clause. It must be after what it modifies, after their son, because who was soon to graduate the son? So after son, put the phrase after son, not after a family. Must be like that. Look again, preposition phrase. Where should we put it after their lives? Because it makes sense for lives. Yes or no? This is called here modifier. So what is the trap? He tests you for what does this clause modify to know. So it modifies the first. Delete and check here subject to plural, so it makes sense. And they involve several drums already in the. That's it. So it's a trap. So it's about modifier mistakes. We can reverse letters and modifier again, but no problem. How about number 11?
For number 11, for D.
Letter D correct. Why? Look, transition words and one without. It's perfect. How about number 12?
Number 12, I put J.
Number 12 in J, correct. Why? All of them the same meaning. Look, and it's redundant. Perfect. Very good. Number 13.
For number 13, I put B.
Shorter is better. Brilliant. Number 14. Number 14, it's a parallelism. Look, comma and to plus infinitive. To. Here it must be to. And look after the commas. Or before, after the commas, what's it? 2 plus infinitive, so it must be 2 plus infinitive. So that's it, the beginning. So all of them, 4 questions in 1 minute or 30 seconds. Number 50 is the biggest score.
Yeah. For number 15,
It would be
Wrong. You didn't check it correctly. He said, describes the tribal ceremony that predated the arrival of Europeans at the beginning, the first 2 paragraphs, and the proposed that are a modern adaptation to those. If you forgot, go to the last paragraph and read. You will find information. If you not B, check B. Because this explains in considerable detail the concept of drum. It's also a passage about that, and its central role. Or we have information about ceremonies in many sentences, and modern adaptation. And he mentioned the Europeans. Do you remember?
Right.
He mentioned for adaptation. It's today, and we have a lot about ceremonies in many sentences. Here, as he mentioned, the participants, the music of drums, and at the beginning, do you remember? Here, ceremonies were held. So it talks about it. Feel it? So the description, the reasons in B stronger than A.
Yes.
That's fine. You did well. You take official time.
Thank you,
You
sir.
only have some mistakes in modifiers, but you know it already. Let's revise something before we go to the next one. We finished already, but right now, just like open your mind for some common mistakes. For example, here, if I say why this comma in this place, because subordinated conjunction, complete clause, comma, complete clause, full stop, correct, yes. Short clause, why not? comma, and then short clause. Simple. So full stop. Yes or no? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Again, some plural or singular. I don't know. Some can be singular or plural, but we're talking about some of the young man's family members. So it's a plural, not singular. A comment trap about subject verb green. Yes or no?
Right. Yes.
Again, who stepped up to the microphone? The young man father, so the young or the man or the father of the young man. So young here it's adjective, not noun. Yes or no?
Yes.
That's it. This is called about modifier. Again, is this phrase Maz in the correct place? I'm going to read. Before. So they came out from the ground to shake hands with the young man and dance. Who did the dance? People. So the dance with the family or not? But this action happened with the family, but must be after dance, not after young man, not after shake hands.
Right.
Because who's going to dance? The hands. Means here the phrase in the correct place. This is called the modifier. That's why.
Right. Yeah, I get. Mhm.
Why not? So right now your homework. Muaz is very angry
No.
with works,
Yeah.
and Muaz hates Tariq. I know it, Muaz. Don't hide it.
Yeah. No.
Muaz, it depends on your time. If you find time to answer all of these tests with English and reading, be careful. It depends. And remember the reading of this one. Homework, look, HW.
Yeah.
So it depends on you. So finish this reading and then jump to English here or reading as much as you can.
All right.
Plus, some task will come to you today to read as reading arrangement, and then you will have some lessons of vocabulary revise what you have studied. Right?
All right.
Yes. And when you have any trouble, don't tell me.
Okay, no problem. No problem.
My dear friends, right now we'll break and eat out of the books.
All right. No problem.
That's what you thought.
So.